Hi guys, welcome back. Unfortunately, we don't have any large projects lined up for this week, so in order to give you something, what we do have is some maintenance on the pond here. Let me show you what it is that we're going to do today. So normally at the beginning of spring we do a water change on this pond, and due to unfortunate events over winter, we did a impromptu winter water change, and I can show you what I mean by that. So we had two pumps running, and we had a spell of what is it, negative 30-degree weather, and this froze and cracked all the way around. And what that did then is pumped all the water out of the pond out here, and then went underneath the liner and filled up. And we did lose quite a bit of fish because of that. So by the time that I realized it and saw what was going on, the fish were all like smashed up on the bottom side of the ice. Unfortunately, we did lose some, but that did require a winter water change. So to start this, what we'll normally do is drain the pond down probably about halfway, depending on how dirty it is, and we'll pull the filters out, wash all those, and then start by refilling it back up. I think one other thing that I'm going to do is transfer this filter system way back here over to this side over here, because as you can see over here, there's no water like really circulating this area, so all the leaves just kind of sit there. So when we run that output for that pump filter, we can hopefully push all of it into our skimmer over there. Alright, so to start, we're going to turn off the power to the pond here. Alright. Also, if you like this design for like electrical box that's, for the most part weather tight, check out one of the other videos I have on how to make this. Now with the power turned off, we can disconnect our lines here. The only reason that I have to do this is because the back flush thing on this one, it never worked from new, so, and Amazon. But disconnect those, and this ring just comes off. And you can see it's pretty gummed up. Since we're going to be moving this, we can just take this out right away and dump it. Alright, disassemble these things. This particular one, it's interesting because there's all like these little layer things, and sometimes they just don't want to come apart. It's definitely not clean up, so. Alright, then we'll just take all this over and we'll power wash this out then. Alright, so we started pumping out the water just using the pump that was already feeding the filter. So what we're doing is just running that out in the grass over there, and we'll let that run. I don't know, I'm not sure how fast that pump is, so probably a couple hours or so to get it about at least halfway down. In the meantime, we're going to net out some of these leaves that are in there. Alright, while the pump is draining the pond, that's going to take a while, so we're going to start with cleaning out the filters. And to do so, we're just using a power washer, and I made this guard and I made a tutorial that you can check out in one of the other videos. And basically, this just keeps you from taking a fish poop shower while you're cleaning these things. So it actually just slides on over, your existing power washer head. Thread these guys down. This here is actually really helpful. This is just a piece of plastic. You could use a chunk of wood or something with a couple of nails sticking up out of it. So you can throw your filters on over the nails and keeps them from blowing away. And it also keeps you just from, digging up more mud and putting it on it. Let's get this guy fired up and started here. We have all our filters all cleaned out, and the pond is still in the process of draining. So in the meantime, we're just feeding the lawn over here. And in the meantime, we can start assembling this filter and the top waterfall filter. Alright, so we start assembling this guy. We're going to need one of these and one of these. And one of these. This is the one thing I don't like about this filter system, is just how tight everything needs to fit together. And they're supposed to be, at some point I lost that. That's what I got. One of these. Sure. I feel like I missed a step somewhere, but I also at some point had lost some of the parts and pieces, so alright, now we can drop that on top of the cleaned out can here. sure the O-ring is on there. And just squeeze it down. We'll put our fan cap back on. Yeah, you can see this thing just blew apart. Yep. They're about the same size. Sure. Good enough. Now we can just hook up our discharge hose. That's that one in the middle there. All right, the pond is probably drained down to about 3 feet or so. And I forgot that there is that giant rock that fell in there. And I want to try to get that out. So I'm going to let it drain down a little bit more. I think the water level is low enough that I can get in and get out that big boulder. The problem is not really the water level. It's just with all this algae and stuff on the bottom, it is so damn slippery. So let's hopefully I don't go for a swim. Just trying to be careful that I don't step on any fish in here. Oh, I actually expected it to be a lot worse than that. I've been delaying putting off getting that bowler out for about 2 years now, so. Well, we'll let this just kind of filter a little bit and start filling it up. So just starting to refill it. Just have that one pump going to the can filter back there. And we'll let this go. Check on it again in, I don't know, 4-6 hours, something like that, and see where we're at. Not sure if I talked about this yet, but right here is our attempt at a hydroponic lettuce patch. Yeah, it kind of works so-so. Alright, it's been probably about 3 hours since we left it, and we'll just check and see how much it's filled up. In the meantime, took a shower, changed. Alright, so we've probably got another 2.5 feet to go yet. It's looking clearer. It's definitely not transparent yet, but it'll have to run on the filter for probably a day or two and it should really clear up. probably have another foot to go yet. And there's enough water in here that we can add some salt and some algaecide. I know some people don't like using salt and algaecide, but there's a lot of debate out there. To each their own. So let's add in some salt. And we'll let that go for a bit, and as soon as we get up to our skimmer box here, we can fire that back up and let that filter keep going. Well, if you made it to this point in the video, I thank you for watching. If you already haven't liked or subscribed, please go ahead and do so. That helps us out. If there's anything else that you'd like more in-depth info on, type it in the comment section below and I'll respond. And if there's a lot of demand for it, we'll make a video for it. Until next time, thanks for watching.